arbitration between the Special Investigating Unit and Caledon River Properties Pty Ltd trading as Mangwa Construction and 5 others. Case number GP12/2020 appearing before the Special Tribunal in Booysens Magistrates Court before Madam Judge Mudiba on Thursday, 8 October 2020.
As it is, my lady, it's Mukadikwa Chauke, together with Advocate Moja for the applicants. The respondents, first respondent is Advocate Skippers, second respondent, Theron, third, fourth, and fifth respondent is Advocate Dwerens, together with Advocate Roji. My lady, we have agreed, by agreement between the parties, may the matter stand down until next week, Thursday, the 15th of October at 10 o'clock. Parties spoke about the terms of filing subsequent papers. There will be papers filed on Monday by the third respondent or any other party, interested party, who would want to file papers before court.
What's the date on Monday?
It's the 12th, my lady. Then responding papers will be brought to court on Wednesday, the 14th at 10 o'clock. All the documents should be filed.
What's happening on Wednesday?
Responding papers, if there are any responding papers. They should be filed by
I think you should
10.
refer to the correct document in terms of the rules that you anticipate will be filed. On the 12th of October, the remaining respondents will file answering affidavits. Is that correct?
My lady, if it's an answering affidavit, otherwise if there is an application. But I think
there could be something, perhaps the relevant counsel should address me, because I will be issuing directives relating to these timeframes that you've agreed to, and I think it should be clear what the timeframes relate to.
Indeed, but parties have agreed, more especially counsel for the third, fourth, and fifth respondent, that from this moment there will be talks. So they are still going to consider as to what process they want to follow. But documents will be filed by Monday regarding that.
Mr.
Unless
Durant?
Mr. Dorrance wants to address the court on that issue.
Lady, my understanding from the discussions is that the following is that it's either on Monday, a supplementary affidavit will be delivered by the SIU, alternatively we will file opposing papers if necessary. And the supplementary papers be filed by the SIU, then the subsequential
Excuse me, that will be the supplementary founding affidavit.
Supplementary founding affidavit, or an explanatory affidavit from them, which will entitle them, the remainder of the respondents to supplement their answering affidavit.
When would they do that by?
That would be by the Wednesday.
That's by Wednesday morning.
The 13th.
14th, I think. Yes, it's 14th.
Wednesday is the 14th?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wednesday morning.
the SIU supplementary will be on the Monday, on the 12th.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I see. So Wednesday the 14th, the respondents will answer. Is this all the respondents, including the minister, if she decides to enter the fray? All the respondents. So the first and second respondent will supplement
If we have to.
if they have to.
10
Yeah.
o'clock on Wednesday.
Confirm that, my lady.
Mr. Durant, please remind me of who you are acting for.
I'm acting for the third, fourth, and fifth respondents. That would be the minister,
Third to fifth respondent.
and the Director General, and the CFO. Those
The
are
departmental
the
officials.
departmental officials. The nominal officials will currently
So they will answer simultaneously with the supplementary answers of the opposing respondent, the current opposing respondent. Respondents by the 13th. Yes.
That's the 12th, my lady, not the 13th.
The 12th is the supplementary founding affidavit by the SIU.
Alternatively, the minister, my lady.
Mr. Durant? Okay, this. So on the 12th, the SIU would either file a supplementary affidavit or an explanatory affidavit. And if it does, the third to fifth respondent will file their first answer. Am I following correctly?
No, my lady. Maybe I should put it this way. Should they file the affidavit of everyone's body, there would be no need for the minister to file any affidavit.
So should they supplement or file an explanatory affidavit?
Depending on what they feel, there won't be any need for the minister to enter the fray.
But if the minister decides to enter the fray,
Then by Monday
when?
we will enter the fray.
But yes, that's
Monday we'll enter the fray, and we can talk about, and then I think the answering affidavits to that can then be filed within the time period which we...
on Monday or Wednesday.
Monday, if we enter the fray,
Yes.
Monday we'll file.
Okay.
And then on Wednesday they can deliver answering affidavits in the morning. We can, if necessary, apply there to at 2.
Okay, hold on. You're moving too fast for me. Okay, the minister might enter the fray, and if she does, or all the departmental officials, on the 12th they file their answer.
They file the answer.
And then on the
On the Wednesday.
Wednesday,
At 10 o'clock, they will file their answering affidavits.
Supplementary, the current opposing.
To file,
Is it on Tuesday or Wednesday that you'd be filing? The
Wednesday.
13th is a Tuesday, the 14th.
we file the Wednesday, the hearings on the Thursday. with the commission.
Okay, let's refer to dates. The 12th is a Monday.
Should the minister enter the fray on the 12th of Monday,
Yes,
an answering affidavit will be delivered.
yes.
Thereafter, the SIU is entitled to deliver its replying affidavit. On
No,
the-
I'm interested now in the response of the current opposing respondents. When do they supplement? On Tuesday the 13th
No, it's on the
or Wednesday the
on
14th?
Wednesday, Monday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Earlier you said the
So,
13th, you
it's
see.
it's unlikely that we would have to file anything if the minister enters the fray, but if they do.
But you don't know what the SIU is going to
or
say,
the
so you
SIU.
might need
So
to
whatever-
supplement
We will respond to whoever files what on Monday by Wednesday. Okay?
by Wednesday, and that's the 14th and not the 13th. Okay?
Furthermore, my lady,
Do you envisage that you will need to file supplementary heads of argument?
yes.
My lady, from my side, it's doubtful. I think my learned friend was getting to that. We'll file by the close of business or 4 o'clock on Wednesday.
In the hearing, then is on the 15th.
Pagination and indexing, that will be done by Wednesday. For 14 o'clock, it should be finalized. And then we might have a different bundle of heads of arguments pagination, because those will only be submitted after 16 o'clock. But as far as pleadings, all pleadings are concerned, it should be finalized on Wednesday, 14 o'clock. And the issue of costs will be reserved.
Reserved. Thank you. By agreement between the parties, this matter stands down until Thursday, 15 October at 10 a.m. The SIU is granted leave to supplement its founding affidavit or to file an explanatory affidavit by Monday, the 12th of October. The third to fifth respondents, should they so wish, will file their answering affidavit by the same date, that is the 12th of October. By the 14th of October, the current opposing respondents will supplement their answering affidavits, if they so wish. I'm concerned that there's no provision for a reply by the SIU if that need arises.
And then they can do the same time as the respondents, because if they don't file a supplementary and the third, fourth, and fifth respondents file, they can file also on the Wednesday. Because I understand it, Mr. Durant's clients will file if there's no supplementary affidavit on the Monday.
But wouldn't they need to reply to your supplementary affidavits if you get there? You know, these details are very important. This matter may well not be ready for hearing next week, Thursday, so we need to make sure that adequate provision is made for all the parties to place their versions before court.
If I may suggest, I can see no reason why this matter can't finish in a day. Aren't we putting ourselves and the system under pressure? If the Friday is available to you, lady, why don't we push it to the Friday? It just gives an extra day to tidy up an extra...
It allows the SIU to file a supplementary reply,
yes, and it
by the Thursday, should it so wish, and the heads would then be filed on that day.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
We don't have an objection to that.
I inadvertently referred to this institution as the court. I'm not prejudging an issue that one of the two current opposing respondents have raised regarding the status of this institution. I meant to say the tribunal.
My lady, on Friday I may be here in my suit.
You doing what on Friday?
I may be here in my suit, my lady.
You may be here. It's interesting that you are not here in your suit today, that you are robed, as you would be when you attend the
My
court.
lady, I asked the people that had appeared in this institution before, and they were told to robe. And as your ladyship knows, I don't want another difficult matter, but your ladyship's side decided discretion was the better part of valor.
I will resist every temptation to prejudge that issue. It will fully be argued next week. So on the 15th of October, the SIU will supplement its replying affidavit. By the same date, should all the party so require, they shall file the supplementary heads of argument by 4 p.m. Indexing and pagination should be finalized by the same time, and the matter stands down for hearing. 10 a.m. on Friday, the 16th of October. The proceedings are adjourned.
Rianelli, ke ena mathomo a hore e record.
It's